can use to make yourself stronger when faced with adversity. So it starts off with personality. The next thing is the biography, or much more, the story that we tell about our lives. That brings us to attitude. So attitude is, what is the inner stance that I'm taking when confronted with adversity? Then there is mental agility. So mental agility is to which degree am I open for change, pushing myself into something that I've never done before, that I've never tried before. So that's mental agility. Then there is all the skills around energy management. This is what can you do to actually get negative energy out. Mind-body axis. So this is everything from working out, sleeping cycle, what do you eat, and how do you silence your mind? How do you make sure that you kind of distance yourself from all the churning that's going on in your mind? Authentic relationships. So this is all the relationships where you can actually be your true self, where you don't have to show a role, where you don't have to show that, you know, that this is like Lucy entering in the building and saying, okay, here I am, so, you know, it's a good day and I have everything under control. To which degree can you also show your vulnerability? And then there is meaning, which is what drives you forward. So believing that something is working makes all the difference. How can you actually influence this attitude? How can you make sure that you have a positive attitude? How it all fits together. So think about a sailing ship. So a sailing ship has the keel. And think of it as the personality. This is our edges. This is what makes us special. This is what makes us unique. Then we have the seabed. This is our biography. This is all the stuff that we've been through. Positive stuff, not so positive stuff, the learnings, the life decisions. And there might be situations where there's a rock underneath the sea and there's a keel, and they may hit at one time, and then we're reminded of something in our past and it doesn't feel well. Then there are stressors. This is like job stress, this is crisis, this is stuff that's going wrong. And then we have our dysfunctional beliefs, our inner critics saying, I'm not good enough. If I'm not working like hell, I will not be loved, I will not be seen, I will not be heard, right? And this drives us, and it takes in water into the boat. Then we have our resources, luckily. This is all the stuff that we do where we can pump the water out of the boat. But the only thing, it only works if we actually do it. Then we have our mental agility. This is the radar going on all the time. What's new? What is to come? How can I prepare myself? Then we have our relationships. Those are the people that like us for what we am, not for what role we have or for what money we make. They carry us through, so we need to nurture these relationships. Meaning, this is why we are doing it. Is it for my kids? Is it for my family? Is it for, I don't know, something larger than that? And then, without health, it's nothing. You know, if you don't have the access, the mass, to get the energy from what you actually want to achieve into motion, then it's nothing, right? So take care of your body, make sure that it is maintained well. And then there's also something that I've not been talking about, which is the resilience field, which is the environment that you're working in. And so this is the delta. So resilience is really the delta. So it is a dynamic function. So that means also we cannot say we are resilient. It is something that, it's a result of all of that, and we just need to make sure that we do it well. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you.